Hey, what's up guys, hope you're all well. So I'm just doing a midweek video about one of my posts that I made this week, which I've had a huge amount of messages on. And it was the post about the program Rich House, Poor House. And it was really light-hearted, but I was watching that and I just thought, normally the poor family go and live at the rich family's house and they are absolutely blown away with the rich family's house. And this week, really, the house that the poor family went into was no more than a 4-bed detached new build house, which sort of made me laugh really, because the guys whose house it was were involved in property, but I had no idea that this guy was like a property trainer involved in the property Facebook groups. I had no idea who he was, so I didn't mean anything, I suppose, disrespectful for it, but I thought it was quite funny because my view was a lot of the property gurus and the property trainers portray a position of wealth, and my comment was really just making a bit of a joke about that. But I've had literally dozens of messages saying the same thing. Oh my god, yeah, this portrayal of wealth and multi-million pound portfolios doesn't actually translate where it counts. And I'm a big fan of scaling up and leveraging up finance, cheap money, to build a portfolio, to put yourself into a position of strength. But as quickly as you can, you want to be protecting your assets, protecting your wealth. And one of the biggest and quickest ways you can do that is by not having a mortgage on your own home. But you really only want to do that when you've got a home, which is something that you sort of dreamed of as a kid. And more times than none, you're seeing these property gurus and these property experts, and I know I maybe come across as one of them, but they literally talk about portfolios worth tens of millions of pounds and income worth millions of pounds. Yet when it comes to one of the biggest costs that you have to pay from tax money is a mortgage payment, you would think that when you have multiple millions of pounds to play with and large quantities of wealth, one of the biggest things and quickest things that you would do is pay off a mortgage and actually secure the asset that you live in. So no matter what you do in the property world, your family's home is protected. And I think this just goes a long way, because this program has definitely moved from something that I watched to watch people that I would aspire to be like, or was really interested to what they've done, to now really, if you can go and get a car on finance and buy a house with a high loan to value mortgage, which is 4 bedrooms plus, you can portray yourself to be very wealthy. And that does definitely deviate away from the principles of the program, which is to inspire people from the poor house to do something or to make a change within their life to better their lives. And it really did make me laugh. It was really light-hearted, but the response that I've had personally does mean that this is a subject I think that we need to debate and talk about. There are too many property gurus and property trainers who do not walk the walk. And I'm not saying everyone agrees with me that you should have a property that you live in which is grand or mortgage free. And actually there was some healthy debates with people that I respect and admire to what they've achieved in business and property, who disagree with me. They believe in rent and properties, or they believe in having a high mortgage and having the money invested in companies because it's more tax efficient. And I'm not saying I don't agree with that. I just think that one of the best ways to make lots of money tax free is to buy and sell your own home. And if you're at the younger end of the generation, you have more time on your hands. You have more times that you can do this, as opposed to someone at the other end of the spectrum who's maybe in their late 50s, early 60s, and looking to start to really wind down in life. But one of the best ways that you can make tax-free money is buying and selling your own home. And one of the best ways that you can protect your wealth and reduce your outgoings is to not have a mortgage. So anyone who wants to have that debate or argument with me, feel free to message me and I'll happily do it live at any given time. But to watch these programs and to see property wealth creators live in something no bigger than one of my student houses, I thought was a little bit funny, but I didn't mean anything by it. And I'm sure that in other measurable formats, whether that be cars, assets, number of developments, I could get wiped the floor with by some of these other people. But for the sake of this topic and this program, I thought it was quite funny. What do you guys think? Love to hear your comments on this. And as ever, don't forget to do me a huge favour and smash the like button and hit subscribe. Stay safe. Hope you found the content rich, and I'll catch you all on the next video.